log cabin by hand, part 11.
We have chopped down and been stockpiling about 31 of these trees since we started the build, and now we're on to the 32nd. So we start hacking at it, swinging and chopping, and then she comes down and gets stuck. So we had to cut this one that is below it down. So that makes for 33 trees we got now. Now there's this other one I tried cutting and it did not fall. So I used this other cedar tree to try to knock it down and it does not happen. So as of now, we have 34 cedar trees. We were unsuccessful, so I was kind of disappointed. Now we are on to this big old behemoth of a tree and we are chopping it down. This makes for what? 35. This is the 35th tree. It also knocks down the camera dramatically and also dramatically crashed on the ground, take a sip of water. Then we trimmed it up with a crosscut saw. Now to my disbelief, the power of this rainstorm and God decided to push this tree down that we had marked to chop. So we didn't have to waste time chopping it, and I went straight to debarking this massive tree. This tree was really big and really long, so it's gonna make for a lot of good wood. It's gonna make for a lot of good wood. Let's get out of this rainstorm. We're on to the 37th cedar tree. She comes down with a big old thud. And now we're on to the 38th. Now when this one comes down, it gets stuck as well. So I find this other cedar tree across from it for the 39th one. I chop it down and it actually hits the other cedar tree and knocks it to the ground. You need to check out the YouTube video I made about this one on my channel. I went ahead and debarked it and crosscut sawed it in half. I know for the longest time you guys wanted to see me actually build this thing, so now we actually are. I went ahead and cleared out where we're gonna have the foundation, and I started moving all the logs. Like over the past few months, I've been letting the logs dry out so they'd lose weight and be able to move. So now we're actually moving them into position and we're going to build the base. This is gonna be one of the largest log cabins you have ever seen. It's about 30 by 30. These logs are massive. In the next part, we're gonna start on the foundation. So remember to stay tuned, like, and follow. Look how big it is. It's bigger than my head.